Mango Maths presents Speed Rounder, a fourth grade game. Speed Rounder is a fourth grade game that falls under the math strand of number sense, and it's a number and operation game where students use place value understanding to round multiple digit whole numbers to any place. Speed Rounder has some rounding rules to remind students of how to round, and those are find the digit in the rounding place, look at the digit to the right. If the digit is less than 5, the digit is in the rounding place stays the same. If the digit is greater than 5 or equal to 5, add 1 to the digit in the rounding place. All numbers to the right of the digit in the rounding place will then become zeros. So students should have an understanding of this before they play the game. If you happen to have a second grade crate available, find the book Coyotes All Around, which is a great little story that reviews rounding rules and why you round and how those work within the tens place, and then you can obviously translate that to larger numbers. The supplies that are provided in the pouch along with your information sheet and directions will be 3 Speed Rounder game boards. There will be 3 dry erase markers for each child. There will be a place value dice, and there will be a deck of cards. Notice that the deck of cards has mango cards and 10, 11, and 12s in it, and you'll remove those 10s, 11s, and 12s. So all you have left is each digit, 0 through 9. To play this game, one dealer will deal out 6 cards for all the other players. If you want to do this with less cards, you'll also have to notice that the dice does go to the 100,000th place, so you will have to roll again if somebody rolls on those larger place value markers. But we're going to demonstrate this to the 6th place. So the dealer will deal out the cards and will then roll the place value dice. In this case, it landed on 10 thousandths. So then, as soon as that dice is rolled, all 3 players, as quickly as possible, will try to identify which digit is in the 10 thousandths place, what digit is to the right of it. If that digit is 5 or greater, they are going to increase the number in the rounding place up 1. If it is 4 or less, they are going to keep it the same. But once they recognize all that, they're going to then write on their game board as quickly as possible the correct rounding amount. The judge, once they show it and have it and show it to the judge will determine who got there the fastest, and who has the fastest and correct answer wins a point. They can either get a card out of the deck of cards to keep track of their points. They can use those 10s, 11s, and mango cards as trackers, or they can make a hash mark on the back of their game board to keep track of who gets the correct answers. Some guided questions to promote critical thinking would be, why do you need to learn to round numbers? What's the importance of rounding numbers? And if I am rounding the number 351,938 to the nearest thousandths, what 2 numbers will the number 351,938 fall between? So you're looking at the thousandths place. So it's either going to fall between 351,000 or 352,000. That's what you want the kids to think about. If the number is rounded to the thousandths place, what 2 numbers is that number going to fall between? How would you explain to someone how to round a number? And you want them to be able to explain clearly what you do when you round. It's a great activity, gets kids thinking quickly and rounding numbers fast. It's a great activity.